I wake up every Thursday and get so excited for Goif.
I think that Goif is amazing.
So would you say that you've kissed boo-boos?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah!
No. Next week's episode.
Yeah, that's right.
A horror show, allegedly.
Duct tape and prayers, exactly. I got you 4
I need to
votes.
correct you. Stop.
We've learned a lot about kids. We've learned a lot about each other. We've learned too much about Faith Ann. This is just favoritism. It's fine.
But do you have to confess lying to your kids if you tell them about Santa Claus? To end it.
Did you guys enjoy this show? You should pay Peter your money.
Holy cow! Welcome to Game of Favorites. We're live. Whoa! Yes, this is just want to give a shout out to the Joyful Mind who has noticed that today is specifically a dating show for him because his wife is here. Everybody else, we're just kind of like playing third, fourth, fifth wheel, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then chat. You can pick numbers from there.
This is date night.
That's right. Game of Favorites. It's for your date night. Chat, it's really good to see you. I'm super glad to be here. We have a fantastic cast. We brought back Peter maybe, Peter yes, and Peter no. And hopefully we also fixed the pay to win, I believe. And my brother started playing Satisfactory right now. Huh. Rude. Why isn't he here?
Wow.
I mean, great taste, but terrible timing. Wow. Huh.
Congratulations. Well, I mean that your brother's playing something you're interested. Big sad, as the kid would say.
Oh, he's been playing factory games for a long time. He's been playing Factorio.
It runs in the family. It's a gene.
Listen,
it's a genetic
yeah,
thing.
good taste. Yeah, it does.
We were raised well. We were raised to acknowledge good video games.
Oh yay, we got Peter no. Thank you, letters. Super. I'm very excited for Game of Favorites today, as I always am. Well, on days when we have Game of Favorites, on Wednesdays, I'm not excited for Game of Favorites because it's not happening. You know, that's how that works. But how do I bio win? Let me explain this. The way this show works, I have prepared. Oh, before that, we have a title, which is a children's show, allegedly. That's going to be the theme for tonight's episode. We're not a show made for that, allegedly. You know, I was just going to call it a children's show, but YouTube always asks when we post this video on YouTube. It always asks, like, is this show made for kids?
Peter, yeah!
Joyful. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. And I always say no because I'm friendly to kids, but it's not made for kids. You know, it's fine. But if I call it a children's show and say no, it's not made for kids, I wonder if they would call cap. So allegedly keeps us safe.
Would you say? If someone asks you, hey, you know, Peter, Game of Favorites, should I bring my kid? You would say no. Don't bring your kids to Game of Favorites. This is not a show for kids. Would you say that, maybe?
No, actually, people do ask that. And I say, I mean, yeah, they can watch. They probably won't get it. But, you know, like, we're not going to scandalize them. That's usually how it goes.
At what age would they start to get it?
Ooh,
what is the
Faith
age
Ann, how old are you?
Game of Favorites.
I am newly 23.
So about 23, I would say.
Peter, I was on the show when I was 21, though.
Yeah, but you only started getting it like recently, right? Like you were you just always had the deer in the headlights look to you whenever we saw you.
Like Faith and Lou, like Faith and Lou has that look.
About that. Okay.
Those were pity wins, clearly.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Super. All right, sweet. So the theme tonight is a children's show, allegedly. And we have prepared 7 different prompts, 7 different questions, 7 different things that behoove responses. And I'm not going to provide the responses.
Of perfection.
Seven.
That's right. Also, during the 7th round, everything is worth 8 points, which is clearly reflection on the 8th day, the resurrection, 7, God, you know, clearly.
Oh, that's why we're a Catholic show. See, this whole time I'm like, where's the Catholic come in?
The math.
Where is that? Yeah,
the math.
In the math.
We're a Catholic show. I calculated it.
There's so much math.
God does love numbers, so
That's
Dang
right.
it.
That's right. All right, ways to help kids like math. Okay, so that's our first prompt today. They won't all be math prompts. I wanted them to be, but there was a riot. There was a coup.
Yeah, I would not have allowed that, or I wouldn't have come on if it was all math.
Yeah, see,
Preach.
so we're getting one math prompt out of the way, just right out the gate, just humor me, please. It is a comedy show after all. These lovely contestants have all prepared answers. I'm going to put them up on screen and ask you what your favorite one is. Ways to help kids like math. Response number 1 is bribe them with sugar at every turn. #sugar. Listen, you can just count Skittles. Response number 2, I love math ever since Peter taught me how money works. #money works. I didn't realize that the hashtag was part of the sentence, and now I understand the response better, and I'm going to move on.
someone's gonna have to teach you how to read responses. Sounds like it.
Words are hard. That's why I chose numbers. Response number 3. Give them video games and tell them it's math. #pew pew. Hey, Christopher, you're playing Satisfactory, right? You'll like this game because we talk about math. See, it works. Christopher, that's my brother.
No, you just like sit them down in front of Fortnite and then be like, this is math. And they're like, what? No way. I love math. I didn't realize I love math. Math is cool.
Listen,
I'm gonna math dab on you.
Fortnite means 2 weeks. Numbers. We're back. 14 days. Response number 4. I don't know. I still hate it. #get at heart. Whatever answer you like the best. I have my favorite, clearly. It's the one that is nicest to math. Which one would it be? Sugar. I think I like sugar. But that doesn't matter. What matters is chat. What is your favorite answer? Okay? This is the game of your favorites. But GOYF. Goif? That doesn't sound weird as an acronym. So we shortened it to
Goif. I wake up every Thursday and get so excited for Goif.
So go ahead, just type in the hashtag associated with the response you like. They all end with a hashtag. Go ahead, just type that in the chat. We'll get your vote in. If you want to change your vote, type in a new hashtag. You can also text in your votes. If you want an extra vote, just text it to 833-523-2837. You'll be given a code name. And your vote will be counted. It'll be real easy as long as all the code is working. Cool. Yeah. Yenza, did you raise your hand?
I have a technical question. I did, but I didn't want to interrupt you. You were saying important things. We're gonna go back to Goif really quick. Would you say that that's Game of Favorites for Italians? That's the Italian version of Game of Favorites. It's Goif.
Goif.
Do we have an Italian in chat who can confirm that would be the Italian Game of Favorites? Do we have an Italian in chat?
Do we?
Do we though?
Being
Offended. I'm an honorary Italian. Can confirm. Matt Pack, you might lose your honorary Italian citizenship. Although, wait, Faith, you're Italian too, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
So what do you think of Goif being the Italian version of Game of Favorites? What do you think?
Would you like to weigh in on Goif?
I think that Goif is amazing.
Elma was not Italian, okay? It's not.
that had some Stitch vibes too. It's got some Lilo and Stitch vibes as well.
Campbell, welcome, and congrats on your first vote. See, look, with your first vote, you get a little graphic. Isn't that fun? This is pretty fun. Makes me want to have a first vote, but I already used it.
Thank you. It is an Italian.
Is it really? That's terrible. That's terrible.
I don't know. I mean, but it ends in O.
Oh,
Is the female Elma?
I don't know. There is a Saint Elmo, and he's the patron saint of sailors. But I don't actually. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. You can come back.
yes, please.
Elmo is the embodiment of cabin fever. That's my takeaway.
I have a Protestant question. Catholics know their saints. Like they're like, oh yeah, these the saints, the saints, that. Do you guys have like an encyclopedia of saints, kind of like the Pokedex of saints? Like, do you have a resource manual that's got all the saints listed and what they're known for and stuff. Pokédex of saints.
There's got to be a master list somewhere,
Are there
right?
trading cards?
Are there trading?
use
And
prayer-
are there trading
prayer
cards with
Prayer cards
stats?
as trading cards?
And if there's not, should we get started on this?
Yeah.
Because
Yenza, we're
I
gonna start.
hear money.
Saint Elmo
You're
was
welcome.
Italian, by the way.
Huh.
Oh.
All right. It's called the internet. Yeah, we just Google it. I remember this was during my missionary year in Wisconsin. I was Googling who is the patron saint of community life because I was wrestling with community life. It can be hard. There isn't one. I was very surprised. There isn't one that there isn't a patron saint of community life. So
Hashtag goals for Peter.
absolutely not. I'm a lone wolf. I avoid community. I'm so glad you're here though, Lunar Rod. Thank you
Boo,
for the
look at
100
what you-
bits.
You're like the head of Game of Favorites, which is this huge, massive, amazing, wonderful, beautiful community. You're like, I'm a lone wolf.
I
Leave
am.
me alone. What's community life? And you said you don't like math. These things, or you said you do like math. These things don't add up. Okay.
St. Elmo's fire is a phenomenon seen in nature where Catholics burn Muppets at the stake because the red fuzzy guy with a black hole mouth cannot be of heaven. Faith Ann, what's your response?
You know, it just all that made me think of is the meme that's like some furry red stuff with a couple of fake eyeballs in a jar, and it says "Pickle me, Elmo."
Pickle me, Elmo.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what that reminded me of.
Oh.
So you don't disagree? That's my takeaway. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were plenty of times in my life where people were sending me like videos of Elmo toys getting obliterated. So I'm just, you know, I can't be Elmo's official spokesperson, but you know, I think that one's up to interpretation.
Okay. Huh. Well.
Sad. Oh my goodness. Like.
Okay. Well, I don't know how hard we can be on Elmo on our children's show, allegedly.
I was just thinking, why would you do that to Faith Ann? Why would you like send her mean things about this thing that she loves so much with all of her heart? We do that same thing to Council, to Father Mark. We're like, hey, want to see some pineapples on a pizza?
Yeah. And I mean, like, Father Pizza is a very sweet human who is always very kind. Faith Ann is feisty and bites. Okay, so send her all your Elmo videos. It's justified.
It's justified.
Oh man, I think that's I appreciate being called feisty because I don't feel feisty most of the time. So no, Elmo. The thing about the Elmo things is that it's like a lot of people find Elmo super creepy, and so they're like, I'm just gonna like blow it up, and then they're like, cool, fire, because humans love fire. I actually like never watched Elmo's World. I only have very faint memories of Sesame Street. I like learned the Elmo's World song when I started like doing the Elmo voice.
Oh, cute. Aw.
Yeah.
That's precious. And then
Can
it's
you
been
sing it,
all
Brad?
uphill from there.
Sing
We have
it.
beef in chat.
We do. It's ever since we moved Game of Favorites to Thursday, I felt much less guilty about all the beef we have on this show.
Nervous laughter.
All right, let's see some results for our very first round. We have bribe them with sugar at every turn comes to us from Perry. I said I got you a vote. I love math ever since Peter taught me how money works comes to us from Brianna. I love that story. Not telling it. 4 votes. Up next, we have give them video games and tell them it's math. Pew pew comes to us from Yenza. Wins the round with 7 votes. Nicely done, Yenza. And finally, I don't know, I still hate it, comes to us from Faith Ann. who got 4 votes. Nicely done all around. That gives us a scoreboard of Perry at 1, Faith Ann and Brianna at 4, and Yenza in the lead with 7 points. At this part of the show, Brandon Blevins didn't like that joke about beef, huh? Who are you rooting for? And chat, we were talking about introductions before the show. This is the moment where we introduce everyone. I think that the way we're going to do this is we're going to ask all of our cast members, why should we trust you with children, given the opportunity? What do you think? So that's the prompts for today's. Yes, go ahead.
You should trust me with children. I'm King Enza. It's nice to meet you. I'm a bus driver. You should trust me with children because every day parents trust me with their children. I go to their house and they're like, here's my child, take them away. And so the parents every day trust me with their kids. But then I realize that was a bad idea. Why would you do that? I know that that's not a good idea. So me being the responsible adult, then take the kids back in the afternoon. I'm like, here are your kids back. You shouldn't have given me your children. What were you thinking? I'm a responsible adult. You can trust me with your kids, but also don't.
Because you will send them back. I have a follow-up
I'll
question.
give them back to you.
Well, okay, so follow-up question. What, as you drive children, what is your fatality rate?
No one's died yet.
Oh, okay,
So
that's excellent
you can
news.
trust me with your kids.
That's excellent. All right, that's good.
Turns out.
All right. I'm gonna write that down. 0% fatality. That's great.
Yes. Put in
That's
parentheses.
really good.
Yes.
That's
I'm a
hard to
realist.
beat. Huh. Wow. All right. Anyone else? Why should we trust kids with you?
Well, I too work with kids on a daily basis. I'm a dance teacher. So parents pay me to have their kids. They pay me a lot of money to do things with their kids on a daily basis. And so they, and I get to tell them whatever I want. I am not beholden to any school or anything. So they probably are in for a real treat with some of the things that I drive home with my students and give them important things about what it means to be a woman and how to please God being a woman. So, that's a thing that we talk about and it's awesome.
That's
So,
amazing.
but also, maybe don't always trust me though, because, Joyful and we've been trying to make our own kid for a long time. So we might just keep your kid. So that's also an issue.
I give them back. You're probably gonna keep them. That's amazing.
Probably gonna keep them.
So I mean, maybe for people who are interested in kids and have a little bit of a question about whether they want their kid back, like you would be the right person in that scenario.
Yeah, give them to me. We will take all of the kids.
Okay.
At this
point,
point, give them all to us. Any kids you don't want, Joyful and we've got them. We'll take them. They're ours.
Yeah. No, do you want someone
Even
you
if
can
you're just
trust
like a
your
little
kid
bit
with?
on the fence.
Yeah. But maybe I'm done being a parent,
Yeah.
Maybe
Any stage. We're good with all of them.
Wow.
amazing.
Huh. We have great options for every type of market. That's wonderful. All right. Faith Ann, Perry, who would like to go next? Those are tough to follow.
I can go. So, Brianna was saying that people pay her to watch their kids. I was a teacher for a couple years, and then now I'm a NICU nurse, so I take care of babies, and I've taken care of kids, and people pay me to do that. And I don't have, I haven't had any fatalities necessarily, but definitely some injuries. So, something to consider, but all in all, I get pretty good ratings.
That's amazing. So would you say that you've kissed boo-boos?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that.
Everyone trust Perry so far.
Huh,
Perry,
yeah.
the one to trust with your kids.
I'm the least qualified person here to be around children because I am the child among this cast. As the youngest person here, I'd like to think I'm most able to relate to children because I'm closest to their age. But you know, I don't know that you would want to trust me with them because I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna take that dance class and I'm gonna get on Yenza's bus and I'm gonna go on all the adventures. So, and when I hurt myself in the dance class, then Perry will take care of me. So I am the child here.
Yes,
I just have to decide who to go with.
Right. You can trust us with kids because Faith Ann is here. And then also, you know, Faith Ann is here too.
Faith Ann, the subtext that I didn't really mean to highlight, but like the reason we're asking this question is we're trying to figure out who are we going to entrust you with. That's the real reason for this question. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you know, it's okay because I know my family's probably wink gonna be loyal to me. And you know, as long as I got my family supporting me on this, then like that's all I need.
Mhm.
Well, after the show, I'll just check your family's votes. How's that?
Oh.
It's okay, I'll get on the family group chat afterward and be like, did you vote for me?
Well, delightful.
Amazing.
Those are solid answers. We've got 0% mortality rate. We've got a 99% return rate. We've got 100% kissing boo-boos rate, and we've got a child. This is fantastic.
And a child.
And a literal child. Who better?
I'm a legal adult, you know.
Yeah, but a legal
legal is,
adult,
if you
literal
learn.
child. Okay, I didn't say legal. I said literal.
I can tie my own shoes.
Wow, you're doing really well. All right, let's
I'm
see.
gonna give that baby some head pats.
Let's go ahead and see some results. We have Faith Ann got 4 votes. Nicely done. Nicely done. Perry got 6 and wins the round. Nicely done, Perry. Yenza got 5 and Brianna also got 4. Nicely done all around. So Faith Ann, looks like you're gonna hang out with Perry. Congratulations.
Yay.
All right, super. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. We have Perry is at 5.3, Brianna is at 6.9, Faith Ann has taken second place at 7 even, and Yenza is in the lead with 10.7. Nicely done all around. Secrets that Barney will take to the grave. You know, I was looking at my notifications before chat. Hold on. Well, we got a follow 2 days ago from Barney Dino Purple. So Barney, if you are here, listen. I understand if you if you vote in a way to try to throw people off the scent in this response. That's all.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I just want to point out, Peter, like you're creating wholesome entertainment here. Why this prompt? There's so many unwholesome things that could have come of this.
Could
You
go
really
a
trust us.
lot of ways.
You really trust us a lot more than you should. I mean, I did my best. I did, but you trust us more than I think you should.
What is more wholesome than Memento Mori? What is more wholesome than secrets will be shouted on the rooftops? That's biblical.
I mean, it's Barney though, buddy. It's Barney.
Oh, Barney.
dude.
Barney was the problem.
It's
Yeah,
Barney.
I get that. Okay, tell you
Yeah.
what. Last problem we had math. This problem we have Barney. We're still figuring it out. We got a few rounds to go.
I'm just remembering watching like recorded Barney on VHS tapes and the song like please and thank you, those are the magic words, when they had this like picnic episode. Barney was my jam.
Oh, me and my siblings relentlessly made fun of Barney because we were edgy.
The one song I remember is the spaghetti song. The on top of spaghetti,
Oh
all
no.
covered
All
in
covered in
cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
Oh, that's so precious.
That's all I remember about it. But there's a whole
Alright.
thing, you know?
Secrets that Barney will take to the grave. Response number 1 is he was never a dinosaur. He's an imposter. Hashtag imposter. The more you know. The more you know. That's great. Response number 2. Barney is purple because he drinks so much purple. Hashtag Kool-Aid. Nice. Very nice. Barney's cult has Kool-Aid. Response number 3. He was actually 5 gnomes in a suit. Hashtag Graves? 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 Graves?
Graves, plural.
Graves, plural, but with a capital S. It's extra plural.
Because, no, absolutely. Yeah.
Hashtags are not case sensitive. Response number 4. Confess your secrets to a priest. Barney can't give absolution. Hashtag absolution. That's beautiful. Great. Extra plural. Exactly, council. Exactly. Super. All right. We're learning a lot about Barney.
So how comfortable are we with Memento Mori? Because the song that Brianna sang reminds me of a song we used to sing.
Sing it.
Tell me when you're ready to stop. Tell me when you're ready for me to stop, okay?
This bodes well.
Never.
Okay. Way up in a tree house, all covered in blood. I shot my poor Barney.
Well, all right. You know how I said, hey, your kids might not get it, but they're welcome here? That's out the window. We just shot Barney. All right.
I mean, did y'all? I was gonna say, did y'all ever like sing the, because Barney always ended with "I love you, you love me," that song, right? But there was the like, "I hate you, you hate me."
Yes.
Tie Barney to a tree with a great big axe, and it goes on from there. But
So the thing is
kids.
that Barney was like all love and hugs, and for kids who were just like, "Don't hug me, bro, don't at me." We retaliated by really hating him so much. And looking back, he didn't do anything wrong. Barney was a cool guy, and we were just like, "How dare you try to love me and teach me manners?"
He was kind of a creep, though, don't you think?
A great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
Like, maybe not.
Like, maybe just the hug.
COVID, bro.
Maybe we don't need to do the kissing.
That. None of that.
You can't kiss till you're married. That's a sin.
That's right.
Oh,
Is there no such thing as like an innocent kiss? Like
No.
doesn't have to be that kind of kiss. It can just be like a
My mom did not kiss my father until their wedding day. And she would always tell me that. And for a very long time, I legitimately thought it was a sin to kiss before you were married.
But that's a love kiss. That's like that's a kiss between like a man and a woman. Like, did your mom kiss you as a kid? Did your mom kiss you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of kiss. That's the kind of kiss. That's what
Barney's your mom. Okay.
Yeah.
Barney's your mom.
Or your dad, I guess, maybe.
Oh, that's the secret. That's the secret Barney will take to his grave. He's actually your mom.
That's terrifying.
I mean, did the parents of those kids ever come on the show, or was it just the kids?
I
Maybe
think-
Barney was their parent.
So wasn't the idea of the show like, because some kids had to stay at school after school and wait for their parents to come and get them? That was a normal thing.
Is that what
And
it was?
I think the premise of the show was those were the kids who had to stay after school and wait for the parents to come and get them. And in the meantime, Barney hangs out with them.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't remember that part.
you know how this whole prompt, this whole round is reminding me of, how Winnie the Pooh went into the public domain and the immediate response was, let's make a horror show.
Yep.
You know what? I understand it now.
Next week's episode.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
horror show, allegedly.
All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and see some results, my friends. Also, hey, Council of Crazy demonstrated you can buy bonus votes either with channel points or with bits. 100 bits will get you an extra vote. So and will give me an extra tenth of a burger, which is also nice.
Speaking of things you can buy, did you know that there are Game of Favorites phone cases
That's
in the shop?
right.
Did you know you could buy one? And you don't even have to have a phone. That's amazing.
Thank you, Yenza.
You just hang it up.
Yes, it's wall
It's
art.
your new
wall
wall
art.
decor.
Yeah.
Does it come with Peter's signature?
It does not.
Peter, sign it.
I can sign it when I get there. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you. So yeah, you guys sign it up in your home, and then Peter will come over and sign it later. It's kind of like a summoning tool, a little bit.
I make no promises.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and see some results. He was never a dinosaur. He's an imposter. Comes to us from Faith Ann and wins the round with 9 votes. Huh. The child knows her children's shows. Barney is purple because he drinks so much purple Kool-Aid. Comes to us from Perry and gets 5 votes. Nicely done. He was actually 5 gnomes in a suit with the extra capital, plural.
Was mad about how graves. What will he take to his grave? Singular. 'Cause he's a dead, one dead. So mad about how you did that, but I didn't.
I get it now.
Then I was singing. Yeah. Oh! Hashtag graves.
Luna, yes,
Killed my
exactly.
joke, Peter.
You understand, Luna.
Killed it.
I didn't get it. Now in hindsight,
No, I know.
it is. Yeah, no, that's good. That was it. He's not one grave. He's going to 5 graves.
He's
Okay,
multiple.
I get it.
Mass grave, though.
I get it. I
But
get
what
it.
if they
One
died
more
at different
grave.
times? Like, how would they like cover that?
Because they were all sentiently together as
They have a
one
hive mind.
being.
Barney is a hive mind.
That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, hive mind.
Mm,
The hive mind died.
Oh, wow. Is Barney in the public domain? I'm terrified. All right. Brianna gives us confess your secrets to a priest. Barney can't give absolution. Nicely done.
That was a good one.
It is
The
a good
secret
one.
That'll take to the grave because, like, the priest will take all your secrets to his grave, but Barney's not. They don't. Yeah,
Poor
like
Brianna.
get it.
Brianna's like, oh, it's a Catholic audience. They love Catholic things
Damn,
because
you were
this is
supposed to all
Catholics.
love that one.
Yeah.
Matt Pack, thank you for the
That-
5
Horribly
gifted.
disappointed in all of you.
Listen, Brianna, let me explain what happened. I love explaining things to you. You know that. What happened is your votes are just kept safe in the seal of confession. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
that's what it is.
So
huh?
we can't
Yeah.
count them. You know,
Wait,
you
Nobody
probably
was allowed
got.
to know who actually voted for me.
I'm gonna guess
was-
you probably got like at least 13 votes, but you know, I mean, I can't count them. That would be breaking the seal of confession. I mean, you understand. You understand.
But it's a good one. Can someone validate me on that?
I do like
please?
it. I do.
It was a good one.
I thought I was hilarious.
All right, let's see what that does on the scoreboard. We have Brianna is at 6.9, Perry's at 12.5, taking 3rd place. Yenza is at 13.5, and Faith Ann has taken the lead with 19.9.
Stall.
Huh?
I got distracted. Y'all are lovely.
Oh, okay.
Stall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, clever tricks to stall for a child like Yenza. Oh wait, no, that's Faith Ann. Hold on. Do we have 2
Yeah,
children
I'm
here?
the child here, and I'm gonna throw a big hissy fit if I'm not the child anymore because that's what a child would do. Just kidding.
All right. You can be the child.
No,
Huh.
I'm just specifically the youngest child. Yenza can also be a child, although I'm not sure you want a child driving a school bus of other children. But I
Interesting.
Sure to work out
experiment.
fine.
Do you remember? Does anyone remember the show Kid Nation, where they like just took a bunch of kids and it was like a reality TV show of like how will kids survive on their own? And they
You
like
know
had to
JonTron?
live. They had to like
JonTron-
live in a
Mhm.
community by themselves. I feel
I
like it
only
only
know-
lasted 1 season.
I know about that because JonTron did a video on it and it was absolutely amazing. And he ended up doing an interview with one of the kids from Kid Nation. And it was just absolute gold and also horrific to hear like the behind the scenes stuff. Yeah.
Huh.
All right, also I'm done.
You're done. Okay, excellent. All right, great, sweet. Clever tricks for how to be simple like a child. I don't know if these are the right contestants to answer because I feel like today we're going to learn clever tricks for how to be complicated like a child. But we'll see. Responsible 1 is Fortnite dab on all the sassy baka among us. # youth. Hello, fellow children. Response number 2. Just be more like Faith Ann. # actual child. That's right.
Child.
Legal adult, literal child. Response number 3, quit your job and eat cookies all day. Hashtag all day. Listen. I mean, Jesus told me
Linda.
to. Response number 4.
Aw.
Use a sippy cup to avoid spills. Hashtag rip Peter's computer. Thank you so much. I do have my sippy cup here.
You say it's a sippy cup, but it's more like a straw cup. Is it really a sippy cup?
Well, it's one of those cups that I don't here. Watch.
When you put it down, it doesn't.
Pretty exciting.
Look at Peter bad at that cup like the cat that he is. Amazing.
Excellent. We do love sippy cups. I want sippy cup merch. That would. Who's gonna partner up with me to help me make sippy cup merch?
Oh, so killing your computer was all a tactical ploy just to get cited,
Sure.
sponsored by a sippy cup company.
Yeah. I was like, you know what would be a great idea? $1,000 marketing campaign that has very little possibility of doing anything for me. I'm just gonna dump water on my computer. Yeah, it's working out really well.
I didn't say that you thought it out very well at all. I don't think I did. Did I say that? I misspoke if I did. It was a bad idea, but it was your idea.
Oof. Okay. Fair enough. I. All right. Well, fun.
Yeah, so fun. I'm so proud of you.
I'm distracted by my so the voting box. I forget exactly what makes it full and makes it change over to the next color. Like it rotates between dark and light gray. And I've noticed that it gets full and switches over to the next color at 19 votes.
Ooh, one more vote. Okay, I got this.
Well, I mean, yes, that also. But no, I'm just curious about I just don't remember. I mean, I didn't choose specifically 19 votes. I'm just wondering
Didn't change colors.
right.
What are you talking about?
The 20th vote. There, see?
You lied.
I did not. It gets full at 19 and then switches colors. Look, the 20th vote at the bottom of the voting box. I'm just trying to remember, like 19 is just a funny number that's a weird place to split, I guess. I don't know. All right.
You coded
Well,
it. Why'd
20
you do
makes
that?
sense. It's starting over at 20.
Oh,
Yeah, but then the
That
next
makes sense.
one is going to be at 38 and then the 39th will be the
Yeah,
next
'cause
color.
you-
Oh, then
don't
yeah, that
count
doesn't
zero.
make sense.
Yeah. You coded it. Why'd you do that?
I
You did this.
I think it's based on I'm trying to remember how I set it up, but it
uses
calculates like
19?
how many the max number of votes we've gotten in a single round, and then does some math based on that. And I don't remember what it was. Maybe it's like I don't know.
I'm just
Math,
still stuck
math,
on you
math,
coded it.
math,
Why does
math.
it do that? Because I feel like that sums up a lot of Game of Thrones.
So
Hey
yeah,
man,
so
how much
that-
experience do you have coding? This is normal. Coders wonder why the
zero.
code does what it does when they haven't looked at it for a week. That's just what we do.
Yeah, I know.
Peter recently did a stream where he was on his alt and he was looking at his code and trying to fix it and sort it. And literal sentence, he goes, I mean, I might be saying it wrong, but it was pretty much the same. He goes, how is the game still running? What is all of this? Why is all of this happening? How does a show not crash every day or every week?
That's what it feels
It was
like.
a really great moment. So to the point where I was listening to this and I was like, wait a second, did someone else code this? And then he's trying to fix it up. And so I was like, oh, Peter, what are you talking about? He's, who did this, Peter? He goes, I did this.
This show is held together by duct tape. It really is. Yeah.
Adorable.
Life of a coder.
Maybe the real child was the show we met along the way.
Maybe. All right, let's see some results. Duct tape and prayers, exactly. All right,
Aw.
we have the Fortnite dab on all the saucy baka, I guess, comes to us from Yenza. Nicely done. Got you 4
I need
votes.
to correct you. Stop.
Among
Not
Us.
Among Us. Amogus.
Among Us.
I actually, I went to Google and I looked up, how do the kids spell this? It's Amogus. That's when you're being all like, I'm so silly, I'm saying it wrong. Sussy baka
Wow,
Amogus.
that's so silly. How did it not get more votes? I
You
don't
ruined
understand.
it. You read it wrong again. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Response number 2. Just be more like Faith Ann. Hashtag actual child. Got 1 vote. Nicely done. Nicely done. That's the first number in your 1, 2, 3s. Response number 3. Quit your job and eat cookies all day. Comes to us from Perry. Nicely done. Got you 3 votes. And use a sipping up to avoid spills. Thank you, Brianna.
I've
so
redeemed
much.
myself.
12 votes
Okay.
wins the round. Very well done. And brought out some bonus votes, too. 1 from Council, 5 from Joyful. Beautiful stuff.
Yep. So Brianna was like, all right, so they don't like Catholic things, but do they like bullying Peter and bringing up his
Yes,
faults against
I'm
him so he doesn't
learning.
forget?
I am learning.
Suffering is very Catholic.
So when we cause other people to suffer, we are just helping them make it to heaven.
Better Catholic.
You
Is
know,
that what
that would explain a lot. That would that would explain how some people live their lives. All right, let's go ahead and see. Council. Council had some notes.
Mark is doing a great job at helping me get into heaven.
There you go. He's very Catholic. All right, let's go ahead and see what that does to the scoreboard. We have Perry is at 18.6, Yenza is at 21.7, Faith Ann is at 21.9, Brianna from last to first, 31.1. Nicely
People really
done.
love making fun of you.
I know.
They do. They do.
I know.
I just I love it. You know, Peter, I just do it because you react. If you stopped reacting, I might consider stopping doing it. But I'm like
Might
a child, and yeah, keyword there, might. But you know, I'm like a child. You know, if I see that it gets a reaction, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Every kid must have this toy. That's our next prop
Working
for the
on not
day.
reacting. There we go.
Yeah,
I see you.
yeah,
I see you.
yeah. But see, the problem is that if I don't react, then you're going to think, oh, is he actually not reacting or is he just practicing? And then you'll keep on pushing harder and harder just to see. Like, I know how this game works. I've been listening to dating show jokes for 4 years.
It's true. This is true.
Turbo Man action figure. Hashtag jingle all the way. That is clearly a Lion King reference. If you haven't seen the Lion King, where yeah. Response number 2. Doesn't matter. Just a box at caveman. Hashtag box. I think you are confusing kids with kittens. Those are
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing,
Never mind.
same
Never
thing.
mind. I stand corrected. Kids and kittens are the same thing. Response number 3. Imagination. Can't beat it. Hashtag free. Merry Christmas. Here's some imagination. What do you mean you don't see it?
You're not using your imagination. We just got this for you.
Barney comes from our imagination.
That's right. We gave
comes
you
from
Barney,
somebody's
basically.
The song specifically goes from our imagination. Somehow we are collectively imagining him.
We are
Oh, so that
Barney's
was the
hive
secret.
mind.
He's a collective.
Oh
He was a collective figment of our imagination. Cool.
Wow. This gets more terrifying.
Yay.
Huh.
I love this show.
Barney the Horror Show, coming soon to P-Tone Productions. Response number 4, the latest, greatest Elmo. Hashtag make Peter cringe. Listen, this is a political campaign at this point. We love it, you know. You could become president on that platform of make Peter cringe. Think how many people would vote for you?
Make Peter cringe again.
I'm making the hat.
Yes.
Add it to your
would vote.
shop.
NPCA.
You know,
It's actually
oh,
a brilliant
man.
idea.
People can wear the "I am a youth" shirt and the "Make Peter Cringe" hat, and they'll just be super equipped to be full of Peter swag. Super equipped to be full of Peter swag.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
All right, great. I'm going to have a drink tonight. That'll be great.
Did we drive you to drink again? Dang it, you guys! We
Again.
promised we'd stop doing this.
I mean, Catholics and drinking.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
Huh. Yes.
Do
Yes.
I have a joke to make about Catholics love drinking almost as much as they love the Bible? Maybe.
I don't know.
No. Is that a bad joke to make? It came to my mind and I wanted to say it, but it's a bad joke.
I mean, I don't get it, but
Do they have enough? Do they have enough to compare? Like
That's a
I
good
feel
question.
like they do one more than the other.
thank you, letters.
Thank you.
Huh.
Thank you. I actually. It made me giggle so much. It made me giggle. So we're on the Bible topic now. There was a Protestant pastor or teacher something who was talking about how bad the Catholics are, and he says he was pointing out how that Catholics don't read their Bible enough, and then he goes, and the priests even joke about this. I'm like, yes, they do, and it's hilarious. He was offended. He was like, hey, can you believe they joke about it? I'm like, yeah, no, it's one of the best things.
Just call being self-aware.
Yay.
Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and see our results. Father Mark is like, that's a good joke. I'm gonna write that down for one of my homilies.
Cereal next Sunday, you got it.
All right, let's go ahead and see some results. We've got Turbo Man action figure, nicely done, comes to us from Brianna, 2 votes. Doesn't matter, just the box it came in. Comes to us from Perry, nicely done, 4 votes. Imagination, can't beat it, free, comes to us from Yenza and wins the round with 6 votes. Nicely done, Yenza. And the latest, greatest Elmo, of course, comes to us from Faith Ann. Listen, they only got 3 votes. You got second to last with your Elmo shtick.
That's okay, because Elmo is perpetually happy, and Elmo is an optimist, and Elmo can totally keep his spirits up for a comeback.
I love it.
That's so wonderful.
Did it?
We have Perry at 30.3, Faith Ann at 30.7, Brianna in second with 36.9, and Yenza has taken back the lead with 38.7. Nicely done all around. Next round, every vote is worth 4 points. First thing a kid thinks about in the morning. I mean, I think about coffee, but what does a kid think about? That's the question.
Also coffee. Do you have any idea how much of them get on the bus with a thing of coffee? And I'm like, what's wrong with you? You're a child. But yeah, they think about coffee too.
So gross. I tried coffee as a child, and I haven't tried it since.
Oh.
It's so good.
Oh. Yeah. I tried coffee as a child too. And my parents made the mistake of like super sugaring it up. So I was like, this is amazing. Can I have this more? Continue what you were saying, Peter. I cut you off.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Sorry.
First thing a kid thinks about in the morning, chaos, destruction, burn every... I gotta pee. Hashtag distracted. I love that response. That's fantastic. Response number 2. Why is the rum always gone? Oh, wait, that's a pirate. Hashtag pirate. You know, a common mistake. Pirates, kids playing pirates. Yeah, I understand. Kids playing pirates, pretending they're drinking rum.
Classic kids. Can't stop them, you know? Just kids being kids. Hey, Mom, I'm drunk. Ha ha, I'm tired.
What a funny joke. But not really, right? Response number 3. Elaborate schemes to annoy their siblings. Hashtag siblings. You know, that's yeah. I'm surprised we didn't have any. I don't think we had any prompts about kids being annoying, did we? I forget.
That just kind of comes with it, you know. Bless
Yeah.
their hearts. Bless their hearts. See, I never really schemed to annoy my siblings. It just kind of happened naturally.
Yeah.
They're like, Yenza, why are you so annoying? I'm like, I'm sorry. I just love you.
So calm me.
See, I like
I was just
self-identified
bossy.
as the annoying child.
apparently.
I have like birthday cards, old birthday cards that I gave to my brothers, like handmade cards, you know, cheesy, whatever, cute. And I would sign it like, love your pesky sister, or things like that. And like, I remember when we started playing like Smash Brothers and I created like a user tag for myself, I was just pest. You know, I was like self-identifying myself as the annoying one.
Wow. The one you guys love, JK, you don't. JK.
Huh.
I'm like, the only
God.
sister means I'm the favorite and the least favorite. So
This
you know.
explains so much. Elmo. Response number 4. Going number 1. Hashtag probably. Yeah, that's about right.
It is a legitimate thing.
Your
Just
dad
roll
is
it.
chanting best
Isn't
is
that what we
best.
all think about in the morning, though, to be honest?
It's true. It's true.
Isn't that really the first thing that we all
Thank you,
think
babies.
about?
Amazing. All right. Well, good. We've learned a lot about kids. We've learned a lot about each other. We've learned too much about Faith Ann. This is a great show. We love it.
Yeah. Side note, if anyone meets Faith Ann IRL, you know her IRL, be sure to give her some head pats. I think she needs a little bit of just in passing, just be like, hey buddy, how you doing? You know, just some head pat love. That works.
Oh wait, wrong side. There we go. Yeah, I'll give my head back.
Head pat. Head pat.
I love the coordination.
Wait, your dad is saying you hate head pats. Is that true?
I don't like people messing with my hair.
Oh wow.
Which all of my brothers are like, we have a sister, we can play with her hair, and they would want to do like Princess Leia buns on me and all those things. And when I was like 5, I didn't like that.
Thank you. All right, guys, I can
wouldn't say
continue with
hate
the show.
head pats. I wouldn't say I hate head pats. I just want hugs more. You know,
Makes
Aw.
sense.
I'm a child. I will
Aw.
attach myself to you like
Aw.
a child.
Gotcha.
I used to like hug my parents and then be
A
like,
hug.
I'm glued to you. And then I'd be like, I'm not letting go.
Hug. Child.
Oh.
I am the child here.
Well, good. All right. Huh, you do have a kind side. That's good to know. All right.
There is a sensitive part of her.
Are you trying to manifest a Nixter with that Sam Adams? Oh, that would be pretty great. I am a big fan of Nixter. Let's go ahead and see some results, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, good, great.
Maybe.
I'm making it ominous because I'm just enjoying being in charge. I guess I don't know. We're anyways.
Being in charge of all these ladies.
Now it sounds weird. I don't know. It's not exactly what I'm
Wow.
going for. It's like being in charge in general. I like being in charge of men.
So what you're saying is, so when she was all like, you want to be in charge of all these ladies, you're like, no, I want to be in charge of people who are actually worthwhile. You know, like, what am I supposed to do with being in charge of all these ladies? Have 4 sandwiches? I can't eat that many sandwiches.
There's such thing as having too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I have no more comments on this because they will not go well. I can't think of a single good
No,
comment.
they won't.
No,
That's
no,
okay. We can keep
absolutely not.
going.
All right. Chaos, destruction, burn every. I gotta pee. Hashtag distracted. Comes to us from Yenza. Hopefully she gets distracted from our last bit. Nicely done, winning the round with 10 votes. Very nicely done.
Thank
I
you.
can't. I'm clapping is hard. Hold on. I want one of Peter's sandwiches for him. TC's like, I will join you in that grave. Just give me food.
Oh goodness. Peter's trying to back out of it, and he's just like, "Can I have a sandwich though? But I'll join you because I want one."
Up next, we have Why is the Rum Always Gone? Oh, wait, that's a pirate. Comes to us from Brianna. Nicely done, got you a vote. Elaborate schemes to annoy their siblings. Comes to us from Faith Ann. Got you 2 votes, probably from your family, from your siblings. Responsible
Yeah.
Responsible for going number 1 probably comes to us from Perry and also gets 2 votes. Nicely done all around. We have Perry is at 38.5, Faith Ann is at 39.1, Brianna's at 41.1, and Yenza has built up a bit of a lead for herself with 78.9.
That's quite a lead.
I'm
Quite a lead.
I need my space. I don't like you all so close to me.
Mhm.
I just go away, please. I just need to get on some space.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Right?
You can pass me if you want, but it better be big. I need to.
You all started talking about hugging, and Yenza was like, get away, get away.
Ah, anxiety.
Don't ask her how she's doing.
No, thank you. Oh, lovely.
All right, round 6. Every every vote will be worth 5.7 points, roughly. Pitch a pilot for a new kids show in 60 characters.
I know. So I sat down to write this, and I'm like, "What the heck, Peter?"
A lot of words.
What the
Oh.
heck?
What the heck?
I learned economy of language.
That's right.
My AP English teacher always said. Or also economy of letters. Just do without
Yeah,
them.
yeah. You don't need a whole
Yeah.
language. You just need 60 characters. Yes, Yenza.
Do you remember this cup?
It's
I'll
empty.
be right back. It's empty. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll read responses. Good luck, have fun. Hopefully I read your response right. All right, we've got pitch a pilot for a new kids show. Responsible 1 is teacher takes class on field trips in magic dump truck. Hashtag dump truck. Guys, listen. This will also help teach kids that being a garbage collector is honestly not a bad career choice. Garbage collectors make good money, you know, like legitimately I have thought about being a garbage collector before. I know it sounds like a bit, but it's not. Response number 2, Among Us does Fortnite dance in Roblox. Hashtag great success. Yenza, I read response number 2 before you were back, so you can't tell if I read it right or wrong. Response number 3. Peter is the only human in a land of micro robots who hashtag code. Listen, hey guys, after we finish Satisfactory, I'm debating between playing Factorio, okay, that could be fun, or Autonauts, which is a factory game where you have robots who code. And the sequel that I would play is Autonauts versus Pirate Bots. We would code robots to fight pirates.
I actually think I'm on board with this. Like, I mean, robots and pirates. You lost me at coding, but robots fighting pirates.
Mhm.
I could do that. Yeah. Okay.
Listen, factory games are fun. I promise. Response number 4. 4 kids respond to prompts. We vote for our faves. Hashtag GOF, but kids.
I love that.
Amazing.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. Look. Are we for kids? Are we golf but for kids? Or did we already do it? Is this it right now?
Can we replay the segment from Barney real quick? That would be a no.
No,
Shucks.
Peter, the chat's saying that if we do that, you need to dress up as Barney because you're the parental unit guiding the children.
Yeah, you're not guiding us very
Yes.
well. Look at us be belligerent. No, not that one.
I don't know, I've been being kind of belligerent, but
What season are we in?
Look at
Next
us being-
season. Next season is all kids plus Peter as Barney.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a
Or
part
a
of this?
similarly looking purple dinosaur.
Barney, but generic.
Patches.
Giant patch.
Yes.
Oh, did I bring Patches inside? Did I bring Patches with me? Hold on. I think
You left
Patches might
Patches in the
be.
car?
I don't. Maybe he
I think
originally Patches was my road trip buddy. I originally got Patches not for Game of Favorites, but to be my road trip buddy.
That's really sad
Do
and
you-
cute.
Sleep with it.
I think I have.
I slept with a stuffed animal for a very long time.
I still sleep with a stuffed animal. When I go on trips, I take it. When I went to GothCon, took him.
is it a stuffed axolotl?
No, it's a pony. When I was turning 13, I joked with my mom. She goes, "What you want for your birthday?" And I don't ask for things. She was like, "I want a pony." So she got me like this really ugly stuffed pony that I've just always had and sleep with.
Aww.
I have a stuffed Plutarch that I travel with whenever
That's amazing.
I'm not with my baby puppy boy.
You just wake up to that face. That's amazing.
Yes.
Wait,
Better than that other face you would wake up to. Am I right?
Right?
He's gone, right? He's not in chat anymore. Right?
Oh, he said, "Honey, you told me you'd stop calling me a stuffed animal." Yes, babe,
amazing.
you're the stuffed animal that I sleep.
How beautiful. How inspiring.
Relationship goals, everyone.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. All right. Let's go ahead and see some results. We're about to head into our final round. So this is how we position ourselves before the final round. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Do you feel? I mean, I don't know. All right. So we've got teacher take class on field trips and magic dump truck. Nicely done, Perry. 9 votes and wins the round. Very well done. This, the surprise at the end there. Yenza, you'll never know if I read your response right unless you rewatch the video. That's how
Did you? I will rewatch the video just for that part specifically. Did you read it wrong? Obviously you did. Look at that one vote. Is it even one vote? I can't tell, honestly. Is that one? That's one.
Chat, did I
Look
read
at
it
that
wrong?
one vote.
He did.
Everyone
cancel
else?
Technomic. How would you read it? Teach me. Teach me.
I mean, Among Us does Fortnite dance in Roblox. Did you say Among Us? And then you're supposed to say great success.
Great success. I think I did all that.
Okay.
Except for the thumbs
All right.
up. I did skip the thumbs up.
Tagging to have it, Peter.
Yeah, okay,
This
okay.
is why, you know? Clearly everything else about that was golden.
All right. This is just favoritism. It's fine. But it's the game of favorites. Response number 3 is Peter is the only human in a land of microbe robots. Listen. Faith Ann, I just want to say, even though you didn't get the votes, you had the best response.
Thanks, Peter.
Chat
See,
is
I'm
wrong.
not all bad.
Yeah.
I just, I was thinking like Blue's Clues style, where like Steve is with all the kitchen things in blue, but then I was like, but
Aw.
it's Peter and he's got all the robots, and anyway.
If this would be
nanobots.
whose line, if this was
Uh-oh.
whose line is it anyway, then Peter could just assign points arbitrarily to whatever his favorite
Yeah.
was,
It's
Time to
true.
recode the
and
game.
Faith Ann would win.
Yeah.
Technically, I could have. I mean, I have infinite channel points. I could have just bought a bunch of votes for Faith Ann.
No, but that's not fun because then you could also cancel out whenever we bully you and that gets a lot of responses.
Mhm.
Yeah, don't do
exactly.
that.
Yeah. I don't
do
see the
that.
problem here.
But I think that
Papist, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah. All
I
right.
think Faith Ann is onto something. If Game of Favorites doesn't work out, we've got a kids show for you lined up. You'll do great. You'll do great.
Listen. It doesn't sound like a bad shtick. I would probably enjoy it. Like, hey kids, coding is fun. Let me show you with my robots and scratch code, and we'll make things. That doesn't sound too bad. It really does.
Teach kids about STEM before they, get into school, and that way they can have positive interactions with math and science before they get into the really hard classes. And
to be
kids
entirely
coding
honest,
games.
Coding is the new thing. Oh my goodness, this is actually a serious
do all love
conversation. Coding is like the new things that kids need to learn if they're going to be a part of normal society. Oh my
It's like when the robots take over and are doing everything for us, the only job available will be creating the robots.
Yeah.
So Peter, there's
or
a need
teaching
you're gonna have
the
to fill
robots
it.
how to dance.
Yeah.
Or driving the robots to school.
Yeah. No, that's okay. They use their jetpacks. I'll be obsolete. That's fine. I understand. I know. Yeah.
All right. Finally, we have Brianna gave us 4 kids responded prompts. We vote for our faves, game of favorites, but kids. Nicely done. Also got you 9 votes. By a technicality, didn't win the round because 3 of Perry's votes were from her teammates and only 1 of Brianna's. So that's how that shakes out. But still, very respectable.
Come on,
9
teammates. If I have any.
That's right. Maybe that one vote is your husband. Your stuffed toy.
I think
I think she can make that joke. I don't know if you can make that joke.
I'm totally down for him to keep trying.
All right. Let's go ahead and see our scoreboard. We have Faith Ann is at 44.7. Yenza is at 84.5. Perry has jumped up to second at 90.3. And Brianna is in the lead with 92.3. Nicely done all around. Faith Ann, there's still hope for you. Just want you to know you're only 40 points behind the pack. That's 5 votes. So as you can tell, it's anybody's game. But while the contestants are coming up with their final response for the final round, chat, do you like to dox yourself? Let's practice bad internet safety and tell people where we're from. But in a very general, broad sense, okay? I feel like a diocese level, a state level, a country level, you should be fine. I believe I'm in the Diocese of Wenatchee. Is that a diocese?
Wenatchee. That sounds like one of those fake things that people put in your chat to throw you off the trail, to make you have to say something funny.
Oh, Campbell, just with a hashtag, and then it'll work. No, I promise. I thought there's three dioceses in Washington State, and I'm in the one that I apparently don't know the name of. Okay, well, cool. I guess I'll just put Washington. That's fine.
I don't know how to spell that one, so I just have to Google it really quick. I use Google for all of my spellings, and now Google wants to know. Now Google gets to know everything I want to spell, and I'm a little offended. Mind your own business, Google.
Well, now, if you watch more Sesame Street, you can learn to spell more words.
Yeah, but then I can't understand anything they're saying because, no offense, they sound like you. I mean, that's the downside of Elmo. He's really cute and he's teaching you things, but you don't know what he's saying.
You're just going off of like the blocks and the graphics and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Noodle, oh my fudge. Oh, you didn't watch Sesame Street. Not Sesame Street, Elmo's World. Mr. Noodle. Love that. You guys in chat, you guys know Mr. Noodle?
I don't know Mr. Noodle.
I also never actually watched Sesame Street.
I might be remembering wrong, but I might have had a crush on Mr. Noodle.
Oh.
You know, when I was like 10.
Wait. Can you explain why? Describe Mr. Noodle for us, for those who do not know who Mr.
Because
Noodle
he had
is.
a really nice smile. He was like way too old for me. He was like, what, probably 40? Maybe he was probably like in his like late 20s, but because I was a kid, I'm like, this 40-year-old, he's got a nice smile.
And that's why you had a crush on him?
Because he had a nice smile. Yeah.
That's so wholesome.
I was like, oh, Mr. Noodle.
See everyone at the dating show.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. Mr. Noodle, if you're watching, I'm sure it's your nap time. You're too old to be staying up this late. Go back to bed, buddy.
Amazing. All right. Well, hello to Washington State, Virginia, Steubenville, St. Augustine, New Orleans, Nebraska, Kansas, Gaylord, Florida, Detroit, Canada, Boise, Bermuda, twice in Providence, twice in Erie, twice in Charlotte, and 3 times in Cincinnati. Way to represent Cincinnati.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Very nice.
Dynamic Catholic is looking for some new hires in the Cincinnati area if anybody's interested.
Oh. Dynamic Catholic, do you want to sponsor us? I mean, do you see the potential? We could get...
We've got 3 potential hires for you.
Wonderful. All right. Do you tell kids there's a Santa Claus? I forgot about this problem. But guys, why don't we end with an argument? This is...
Ooh.
This is a simple
question
yes or no question, right?
You
but
didn't,
is
you
it?
didn't. Yeah, well, you didn't
That
clarify.
isn't.
You didn't clarify. Do you tell your kids about Santa or do you tell other people's kids about Santa?
Oh.
There is a difference. Yeah.
Wow. Well, and I only gave you 60 characters to figure all that
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, this
you
one
did.
was hard, Peter.
All right. Response number 1. He teams up with Saint Nick to deliver the gifts. Hashtag Catholic-ish.
Ish.
Yeah, this was a rounding error. Response number 2. No one fears Santa the way they fear hashtag Belsnickel? Belsnickel? I don't know Belsnickel.
You're ruining jokes again.
Belschnickel?
I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry. Response
No,
number...
I'm lost too.
Response number...
No, because he's Saint Nick and he does the bells. Ching, 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 jingle.
Belsnickel.
Huh?
Maybe?
Belschnickel.
Belschnickel.
I.
Oh,
Belschnickel is I.
you better go
Okay.
to sleep, kids.
Belsch-
Otherwise,
Belschnickel.
Belschnickel will catch you.
Yes, that's how you say it right. Belschnickel with a
Ew.
schnickel. Yes.
We need a little more German
Peter, you're
influence.
German. You should know that.
We already established this is an Italian cast, so
Response number 3. Yes! JK, everything's a lie. Welcome to the hashtag real world. That's right, guys. The best way to raise your kid is to prepare them to be disillusioned. That's
Are
what
the harsh realities of life,
response number 4 is yep, but also and more importantly, hashtag Jesus. That's a good point.
But do you have to confess lying to your kids if you tell them about Santa Claus?
I don't think so.
Because it's just an innocent little white lie. Mm.
Yeah, that's why we call it a white Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas refers to the white lies.
Because not
the lies
everywhere
like
is
the
it a
fact that
white
there won't
Christmas.
be snow.
So,
Yeah, the white lie is that there's not snow. Or is there? Anyways, yeah. So
but
growing up.
actually, yeah.
Go ahead.
Go.
No, you go.
So you go.
Okay.
You started first.
I did it. Growing up, we didn't believe in Santa. Our parents were just like, yeah, there's no Santa Claus. And you see that Christmas tree, JK, we're actually going to turn this into a manger. So we had a manger and we were told no Santa, but we were also taught not to ruin it for everyone else. So when we went to our relatives who taught their kids believe in Santa, we were prepped before every family gathering. Okay, even the old ladies, if anyone asks you about Santa, you just smile and nod. So I remember a situation where one of my aunts or something, she's like, "Have you been good? Are you ready for Santa to come?" And I was like, and I'm like, Santa's not real. What are you talking about, crazy? But yeah.
So my family also did not do Santa, but it had nothing to do with like thinking that they were lying to us or like anything else. My parents told us frequently that it was because they simply did not want to give credit to someone else for the gifts that they bought us.
I got you these gifts, and you'll be grateful to me.
But something that was really fun, a really fun thing about that in our home is that my parents would wrap the gifts and put them under the Christmas tree as soon as they bought them. So for like the whole month of December, we would see the gifts building up, and like the anticipation of that was just really fun. But also we couldn't touch them. So for a whole month, they'd be just sitting there, and you couldn't touch them.
That's how you teach kids willpower.
Oh, and we would sleep in the living room under the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve because like that was like a fun tradition too for us.
love that. Yeah.
So it was
We
fun.
did that too. We wouldn't put everything out right away. We would actually had a tradition growing up where we always put the tree up on the third Sunday of Advent, since that's the joyful Sunday, right? So we would put up the tree and then decorate, and then like at that point, everything went under the tree, and things would continue to accumulate. And then like stockings were from Santa, but like the gifts under the tree were just mom and
The
dad
good
and
stuff.
siblings and family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Santa doesn't.
I know
love
other
you enough
families
to
who
get you
have-
a Sega. I got you a Sega.
Santa exists, but he just got you raisins.
our stockings were always like things that we as we became adults, we still do. My mom still does stockings for us, but it's like things that we like need, like toothpaste and like shampoo. She'll like get us like toiletries and put it in our stocking every year. So that would be fun. Those are the things from Santa, and then the fun stuff is from mom and dad.
All Santa cares about is making you a good kid. Go brush your teeth.
I love that.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
and like those were the gifts that kids hate. They're like, useful gift. No,
Those
Oh,
ones
it's
come from
weird to hear my
Santa.
voice.
there
And I haven't-
was. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I would just say like the Peter No caught me off guard because I haven't heard my voice in one of these in a while.
Aw.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Oh, well, just given more stories. There was a Christmas there. I'm from a big family. There were so many of us. So when the Christmas presents piled up, just there's a lot of presents. And so when it's time to divvy them out, my little sister didn't get any presents, and it wasn't noticed because there was just a bunch, and there was a bunch of kids. So no presents on Christmas morning for her. She been a naughty baby.
So sad. See,
Oh, Not
this
a
is
baby.
why it's important when you're planning Christmas to use a spreadsheet.
Oh, my mom uses, she doesn't put, because the gifts would be sitting out under the tree for the whole month, she wouldn't put our names on the gifts. So
Peter,
she'd come up
no.
with her own secret code. So
Oh
she
my-
would have like little symbols on the gifts, and then she'd have her own little notebook, like to correspond to the little symbols
That's
about what all the
amazing.
gifts were. Also, one year I got like a play high chair and crib that were really nice. They were like wooden and like really beautiful, but they couldn't wrap them because they were so big. So my parents put them under the tree and then put a blanket over the tree. So for like a week leading up to Christmas, there was just a blanket over the tree.
Oh man, I hope I'm the one with the blanket. Who do you think of us got the blanket?
See, when my parents had a gift, one year I got a bicycle for Christmas, and I remember that they found like a big cardboard box, but like not bike size, just like something that would still kind of fit by the tree. And they wrapped it, and I remember opening it, and it was just this little single slip of paper inside that was like, close your eyes and we'll bring you out this gift. It was too big. And I was
Aw.
like, and then they I don't even know where in the house they've been hiding it, because I usually snooped all around our house and I didn't find that. But anyway, yes, youngest child, I'm
They had to,
But-
they had to store it in the neighbor's house because they knew. If
just not go over on Christmas like, okay, we're picking it up now. No, but
One year, my Christmas gift was getting my own room. I shared a room with my sister
Aw.
for years, and at 9 years old, my Christmas gift was my own room. So they turned our playroom and schoolroom, because we were homeschooled, into my bedroom, and they just put a giant bow at the top of the door and walked me down there, and
so
that was one of the
special.
best gifts ever,
Aw. Speaking of best gifts ever, you guys make sure you stay away from me. I hope you got enough points that you didn't come near me in the scores. I'm just bringing us back to the attention of these points. Stay away from me. I need my
We
space.
did.
Like,
We
Brianna needs
did
her own
not
room. I
risk-
need my own space. Thank you.
Sure. Well, let's see
Sure,
how
sure,
much how much
Hopefully
social
that's
distancing
surpassing you.
you have built.
Social distance.
All the
Yes.
way.
Listen, Yenza, if you
Way.
want, I mean, everyone is trying to go one direction. The best way to make space for yourself is to go the other
Yenza!
direction. Yeah, I mean,
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
um,
That
We're
One
just
Direction.
jamming. Oh, One Direction. Fudge. Okay, that
I
makes sense.
understand
Good
now.
job.
I understand
Good
now.
job. Yeah.
all right, let's go ahead and see who got. Wait. Is this when we do build hype right before the responses? I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
This is when we do it.
I forget how this show works.
I
It's
mean,
so long.
if there's an argument to do it here, or there's an argument to do it before the scoreboard. I don't know. Whatever.
Interesting.
We have
music.
he teams up with Saint Nick to deliver the gifts. Comes to us from Faith and 13 votes and wins the round. Nicely done. Is it enough?
Look at you go.
No one fears Santa the way they fear Belschnickel.
The Office reference. Somebody put it in chat. It's from The Office. And
Is
I
it
love
from The
that.
Office?
Yes.
Judgment
yes.
is nigh.
Right. It's
Or
traditional.
Belschnickel is I.
Yes.
Are you impish or admirable?
Is that a Shroot tradition? That's
Yes.
Yes.
it's beautiful. Nicely
That's
done.
a
Got you
lie.
7 votes. Yes, JK, everything's a lie. Welcome to the real world. Comes to us from Yenza, gets you 4 votes. Look at that social distancing right there. Nicely done. And yeah, but also, and more importantly, hashtag Jesus gets a very respectable 13
wait.
votes.
We build hype here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I. All right.
Oops.
All right. The first time was just a rehearsal. This is the real hype.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? We don't know. Gosh, I'm spending so many balloons. How many balloons do I have? Oh yeah, I'll be okay. All right. So we have Jens is at 160.9, Brianna is at 148.7 and gets third. Faith Ann is at second with 149.9, and Perry wins the game with 194.3. Perry, you won! Good job, brother! Nicely done. Nicely done. Very well done, Perry. So, it turns out, Faith Ann, we're going to send you over to Perry, and she'll take care of your boo-boos. You'll be healthy, a happy little child.
Because she has the biggest team. Yes, I agree with that. I endorse that.
That will be fun, and we
Versus
can have
me or
coffee.
Yenza.
Wow, amazing.
Oh.
Thank you for the raid. Super. All right. Wow, what a show. What a show. Good times. Good times. This has been
Fun.
delightful. I was a bit nervous as we were getting ready for the show about what I had signed up for, but you know, in hindsight, it turns out that today was a very enjoyable episode, and I have you all to thank for it. This has been a delight. Thank you all.
Let's go back and talk more about the part where Peter was nervous to do a show with us. Did you want to tell us more about that? Or do you want to tell us
Did
why we
you-
make you nervous?
You
wanna
know,
I feel
wanna-
like you couldn't take charge of the ladies
Of
in this
4
group.
ladies? Is it that intimidating for you? How are you
okay,
going
now
to...
I'm exactly back where I was before. Worst show of my life. But we got through it. Thank you, chat, for your patience. And we made it. And you know, not everything. Let this be a lesson that not everything in life is enjoyable. But you know, Christ asked us to
Suffering
pick up our
produces
cross.
Character.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we're trying to help you be a better
You're
Catholic.
welcome.
Come on.
Unite your sufferings to the cross of Christ, as St. Paul reminds us. You know, like it's that's all.
You brought this up to me. You said that when you go to mass, you can bring your sacrifice to the cross, right? This is one heck of a sacrifice you can bring to mass.
That's
All
right.
right, congratulations. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Earned so many graces today. Yes, we did. Welcome to Game of Favorites, J.M. Campbell. I'm really glad that you're here. I hope you had a good time, and I hope we see you again. It was really great to have you with us. And congrats to Perry's winning team. Dan Martineau, Brandon Blevins, MapHack EXE, Popular Inside Joke Wrestler, J.M. Campbell, and Majora TFO. What does the TFO stand for? I've never asked. I don't know. We'll have Majora. Let me know sometime.
Wait, like if TKO is total knockout, is TFO total fake out?
Total freak out. Total could be. I don't know.
Freak out.
Total fake out because it's the generic, not the real version of Majora, just for copyright reasons. Like the copyright lawyers were about to say, "Oh my goodness, we're going to get him," and then he says, "Total fake out," and like, "Oh, dang, you got us."
Boom.
Got
Exactly.
it. Figured it out.
Yeah.
That's why it's total fake out.
Thank you, Brianna. That was smart. All right, we have since December 2017 had 36,735 votes. Almost at 40K, which would be pretty cool. So thank
Perry,
you all.
you can't eat that. Stop it, you.
Sorry.
Perry, stop trying to eat the votes.
Yeah. How do they taste? I've never had one. Are they good?
Yeah, a little crunchy.
Crunchy.
Normal stuff.
This is pretty standard crunchy votes.
That's interesting. I would never.
The forbidden one.
The forbidden one?
Yeah, that's what it says. It stands for the forbidden one. You guys, Majora's forbidden. Stop talking to him.
The forbidden one.
That's terrifying.
I see. That's more foreboding than total fake out.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
I think we changed it for you. You have a new one. It's total fake out. Congratulations. You're welcome.
For
You're welcome.
legal
That's what we
reasons.
do. For legal reasons. Lovely.
Well, what a delightful episode. You can find all these various folks on various social medias. Faith Ann and Perry are most active on Twitter. You can find their handles down below. Yenza is a fellow streamer, and Brianna is a frequent guest star streamer over at The Joyful Mind. So
I find my identity in my husband.
Yay! I love that for you. I love that for you.
I feel like The Joyful Mind is going to quote you saying that for the next 2 weeks, at least.
He can try. We'll see how that goes for him.
Already tweeted it. But this has been a delightful episode, and I look forward to having you all on again. It'll be a great time. Yeah. And congratulations, Perry. Well done. Congratulations, everybody. Good episode.
Yeah. It was a very fun. I think like everyone at one point got in the lead. Like everyone had some sort. It was very back and forth. That was a good one. Good job.
It was very good. It was very good.
Snaps all around.
All right. Well, cool.
Round of applause.
If you love the show,
Wait,
then just give me money.
Squares of applause here.
We're not gonna let you end it.
Did you guys enjoy this show? You should pay Peter your money. It's not.
Give
it's
him money.
free, technically, but if you could throw a coin to your Peter. Tip your.
You guys all have the money. We simple women here, all we can do is make him sandwiches.
We're just trying to make Peter sandwiches. You guys have to give him the money. You're the ones with jobs.
You have to buy the
and
ingredients.
income. You're the one that puts a suitcase and walks outside, and then you do that job thing, and everyone gives you money. Come on, go give Peter your money. We can't. Also, this phone case, you can buy it on Peter's store. And if you
And then
don't,
Peter will come to your house and sign it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
not
will.
true.
he promised that he'd come to my house and sign it. He'll do it for you too.
No.
Good job.
All right. Well, it's clearly time for the end credits. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I'm nervous for what will happen if we spend too much time here. So let's go ahead and say thank you for everyone who's made this show possible and put this show together. Thank you so much for our cheers, Lunaroth. Thank you so much for the bits. Also, thank you to our mods, Council of Crazy, Jake Kemp, and Mr. Balloons. Thank you also for the subs and the gifted subs, King Yenzela, Gigi Chalker, Coral Flora, that's my mom. I Am Proof, Seb King of the Seas, Staff Hatter, that's my dad. Sneaky Yenza, This Catholic, Monoxide, Ali Marin, EVK, and Papist. Y'all are wonderful. And also thank you to our patrons, Nick, Joseph, Patrick, Audrey, Steven, Bridget, Majora, Satsy, Gabe, Kylie, and many more. And viewers, thanks for watching. It's real good having you here. Perry, would you do me the honor of signing us off today?
God bless and ciao.